Hello, everyone.
Hello. My lips look so shiny.
And welcome to Heal My Marriage podcast. I'm your host, Tara,
And I'm Pedro.
and we are back with a
We
new
are
episode
back. Better be back.
this year, 2026.
That's right. In the new year.
That's right, guys.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been about 6 months.
It's been a long while.
5, 6. I don't know. It's been a minute. Yeah.
But to be back behind the microphone is like a little
Therapeutic?
nerve-wracking. Yeah, it is therapeutic, though, but it's just like, okay, we here. Because it took me so long to get back.
Yeah, it's fine. No, life happens.
It does. And life
Yeah.
have been happening.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And
A
that's
lot
the
of stuff has
thing.
happened in the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're back now, so we're not going to harp on that. We're just going to
Yes, and
thank
happy New
everybody.
Year, everyone.
Yep, Happy New Year.
Hope everyone's having a good New Year so far.
Mhm.
Today is the 7th of this month, and we already
And what's this month?
January.
I'm saying of this month.
It's the
It's the 7th of
It's the 7th of
January,
January 2026.
2026. Say it
Correct.
right. Don't say 2026.
Yeah,
It's 2026.
2026.
Say it correct.
So we here again on this beautiful new year that God has blessed us with to see. And a lot of people didn't get an opportunity to do that, but God has allowed us to be here today. And if you're listening to this podcast today, you are just as blessed as us if you're still listening on this beautiful day that God has given us.
And we want to thank everybody for joining us again. And for those who have been asking us when we're going to start again, here we are.
Here we are.
Took us a minute, but here we are.
We are back in the swing.
And thank you for all the support and everything that we've had for the past 6 months.
God has been good.
Oh, definitely.
And
God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
That's right.
So on our last episode, we talked about breaking the cycle. And if you haven't watched the episode, please go back and watch that so it can kind of give you a swing of where we are.
I should have watched it again.
Yeah. And we all, listen on all audio platforms. So I'm not going to name them all, but listen on all platforms, YouTube and all them places. And
you said you wasn't gonna name them.
I did say that, didn't I? But yeah, so this will be season. Will we say we're still in season 5? I would say so.
I would say we start a whole new season.
Oh, okay.
Let's start a new season.
Okay, so we'll be in season 6,
episode 1.
Episode 1 today.
Yeah, this is a new year, a new person, a new thing, a new everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
we had abbreviated season 5.
Yeah.
Just call it that.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what we'll do.
All right.
So now that we're here, you want to pray to get us started?
Sure.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for bringing us through this new year so far. And we ask, Lord, that those that are listening, hopefully their new year has started off correctly as you have guided us and leaded us down the path that you want us to go down. We thank you, Lord, for the marriages that are out there that are still working hard and fighting to stay married, because each day is definitely a job and a chore and it's work. But we know, Lord, that it's worth it for the love that we have for each other as you have for us. Continue to be with us as we do this podcast and help us to hopefully better ourselves and maybe better somebody else during this conversation. But this I pray in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. All right. Let's get to it.
Yeah. So, well, we really just started off on the title. It says that, did you want to start with the the question?
Yeah,
last time?
on our last episode,
and then we're going to the topic and stuff, which is
5,
don't touch me, let me sleep.
Right. Last episode, season 5, episode 11, we said we was going to get back to a question that we couldn't answer. And that answer is, what is the craziest thing you have ever done, and would you do it again?
Yeah, I actually put that to the side. I forgot we even asked that question.
Yeah.
Well, I already know what the craziest thing you've done. So
no, we talking about you right now.
No,
sir.
You're gonna go first.
Oh, the craziest thing?
Because the craziest thing is just recently.
Right. So the craziest thing I ever done was recently I dyed my hair black, and it was a little blonde at the tips. So I said, oh, I want to do black. So I used this black color that I haven't used before. But
that you bought online.
That I bought online.
That you just had your husband go and get for you at the store. But for some reason
you go ahead and tell the story. I mean, I'm just saying. You go ahead and tell the story.
I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so so I thought the question was for me. I didn't know you. I didn't know you was me. Yeah, but anyway,
I am
so
you.
I ordered
We
this.
are one.
So I ordered the color, and but I didn't know that the color had PPD in it, which I'm allergic to, and so I put it in maybe a day or two after. I had this really bad itch that lasts for about a week or two, and
No.
it lasted a little bit longer.
About a month and a half.
Yeah, but anyway,
You know that.
the itch was crazy, and I was just I'm walking around the house. I got it. My son gave me a pick that he uses, and I was using a plastic one, but it wasn't really doing the job. So he gave me this this which one? What you call the metal ones?
With the
Right. He gave me the metal pick.
with the fist.
Yeah, with the fist. And so I put it in my head, and I was like, oh, thank you. And so I mean, it was itching so bad. It's really around the edge of my hair frame, and my edge line or
Your
whatever.
headline, your hairline.
Yeah. And it was itching so bad,
I
and
didn't know you had a
my
frame.
skin was breaking out all up in my forehead and my neck. It was bad. Okay. And I was washing my hair. I had to stop washing my hair because I was taking all my original oils out. And my kids was literally looking at me like, Mom, I think they felt so bad for me. They was like, Mom, you gonna be okay? And even my youngest was like, Mom, I never seen you like this before. I said, Girl, I never been like this before. And so yeah, that was the most craziest thing I ever done. And I will not be doing it again. I will be taking a break from dyeing my hair. And I think it's important. I think it's important for us to embrace our original beauty. I think it's important for us to embrace our original beauty and be happy with everything, because right now is absolutely crazy. Okay, when I tell you that what I experienced was absolutely a nightmare, and I wouldn't want nobody to go through that. So if you have ever experienced something with PPD, black color have PPD in it. If you're tested, I tested it and it didn't itch my arm, so I wasn't sure why. But anyway, because I think because I have an allergic reaction to things, and it just really went crazy. But never again. I, I have learned my lesson absolutely.
Anyway,
How about you?
yeah, I'm just gonna expound a little because you really were very generic in your in this thing, because you know what, you may have dinged it, but you may have done that to your hair, but the mayhem and
The amount of stress I
carnage
put you up under.
that you brought us, that you took us through, people have to understand.
Oh yeah,
This is
I
why
wasn't nice. I wasn't nice.
folks, you really need to learn how to read instructions and
I did
directions.
read the instructions.
No, if you read the ingredients, I'm sorry, and read the ingredients.
I read the ingredients. I didn't know I was gonna be allergic to PVD.
Well, number
I
one, as
told you.
you
I just said I
that's
tested
true.
it.
Okay, well, as we said, since you said I could, I was talking. Um, you used the dye that you never used before.
I did.
You ordered it online.
I did.
Instead of just asking me, which you have no problem asking me, to go to the store and get you the proper dye that you normally use, you was trying to be slick because you didn't want to know that you was gonna dye your hair, because you knew I'd probably be like, you're dyeing it again.
But to be fair, it seems that PPD is in all dark colors. So I think that's why.
No.
Yes,
You
it
would
is.
not. You would, if you
Yes, it
used your
is.
regular dye, you wouldn't
No,
have that problem.
let me tell you what happened. The regular dye that I used before was actually a rinse, from Adore. And
Not the Adore one.
No, listen to what I'm saying. The original color that I normally use is Adore. I think that's just my first time ever using a permanent PPD color. That's the difference. The other one was the actual. I'm telling you, because I was the one dyeing my hair.
What did you use this time?
I told you I used Dark and Lovely.
You have used Cream of Nature. Not Cream of Nature. It's another one that you used.
I used Cream of Nature, but I did that with a burgundy color that I had just recently.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but that doesn't have PPD in
what
it.
did you just say? Just recently.
Not too long ago.
Exactly. So why didn't you use it again?
Because I didn't want burgundy.
But you could have got black.
Well, the black had the PPD.
I guarantee the Cream of Nature don't have black.
I'm not going back and forth with
Whatever.
you, sir.
No.
I'm just letting you know.
You don't understand
I'm not going back and forth with you, sir.
Okay,
I'm just telling
ma'am.
you.
Okay, ma'am. It's my turn. Thank you very much. You talk. Now it's my turn.
Tell me. I'm telling you.
Thank you. You talk. Now I talk. Okay, cool.
Running your mouth.
The Cream of Nature probably don't have PPD, but either way, the carnage Like I was questioning why were we still married. That's how bad you was, because you was not nice.
Whatever.
You was snarky.
I was
You was
snarky.
mean. You was smart.
Yeah, because it
Oh
was something that
man,
the
it was
kids.
days when
No,
I
it was
said,
something the kids did like, Mama, are you gonna cook? I said, look, if you want to eat, you need to go fix it yourself. I think I did something like that. I was like, leave me alone. I'm going through right now. Because it wasn't like at the minute I try to cook, I'm scratching. And if I try to do anything, I'm scratching. Like it was impeding my life. It really was. It was to the point where I couldn't even focus. You had to take me to the hospital and everything. Remember?
yeah. Then you got that
And then
shampoo
they
that made it
gave,
go even
and then the
worse.
shampoo made it worse. It made it sting. And then I gave him some
No,
medication.
that's not what you said. You
They
said your hair was on fire.
Right, it was on fire. And so they gave me some medication, and the
Waking me up 3
medication,
o'clock in the morning talking about my hair's on fire. My hair's on
it was
fire.
on fire. It wasn't my hair, it was my scalp.
Whatever. Either way, it
No,
was
I'm
on
just saying you
fire.
have to be specific, son.
Excuse
So I
me.
was just
It was
saying,
on fire.
all I'm saying is that the point is I was going through a situation that I would never ever do again. One thing I have learned from this whole situation
Just
is
don't be sneaky.
no, the whole situation. One thing seriously, one thing I actually learned from the situation is to just, if you got a color that's working, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing different. Don't do like I did. Okay. That's it. End of discussion.
Or be patient, because you could, like I said again, ask me to go get it.
Listen, I can do what I want to do.
No, see, wait, we're gonna get back to that one. We're gonna get back to that statement right there, because we just had a conversation, folks, and we're gonna get back to. We're not gonna digress onto that because we're going to a whole another thing. We're gonna get back to that statement. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, okay, I'll leave it alone. But yeah, anyway, craziest thing I've ever done. It's probably the same thing. Back in the day, I don't know, people that know us see my son Junior on Facebook and Instagram and stuff.
He don't have Facebook.
Oh, he don't have Facebook, but I do put him on Facebook. I don't really use Facebook like that, but yeah. But he has these nice long curly locks.
Curly hair.
And I used to have the same thing until I decided that, I wanted to be, I guess I was light skinned, so I wanted to be light. Maybe I want to be white. I don't know, but either way. So yeah, I used to dye my hair a lot, but I used to be really bad. I would put the dye in my hair, put a plastic bag, go to sleep, wake up, and then wash it out. Wow. So it was really in my head.
Blonde.
Like
so you
blonde,
use bleach.
No, I use the dye, but I used to buy the blondest blonde I could find, and then just leave it in my hair.
Then leave it in your hair.
And I used to do my eyebrows. I used to do my mustache. I used to do my beard. I mean, I had blonde.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, and then I left it on, so it really did take. It was in the roots.
Oh wow!
People would think I was actually a blonde sometimes because it was in my roots. And then
you actually slept with that stuff. That's over processing your hair.
Oh, I was definitely over processing. And then we was at I don't know if folks remember this. Some people in the States will probably remember this, but it was something called Sun-In, I think, or Sun something. Remember that? Remember the spray that you could spray on your hair, and then when you walked out in the sun would make it turn brighter?
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, it was like a yellow bottle.
A little bit before my time.
Yeah, there was probably some pesticides and that stuff too anyway. But anyway, so I used to do that to my hair too. But beyond all of that, believe it or not, my hair survived that. It wasn't until I let my sister convince me one day.
Your hair survived it?
Yes, my hair did survive that. This is what really messed up my hair. One day my sister tells me, "Oh, we should perm your hair."
Oh boy.
And I permed it. Or dyed it. I can't remember exactly what. She did it. I guess she wanted me to be her guinea pig. So we dyed it or permed it, whatever it was. But I know it was straight. And she gave me this there's a group, I think it's called Dana Dane or Dane, because Dana Dane is a rapper, so it's not him. It was it was a R&B group.
Right.
It was a man and a woman, and the guy had permed hair and was kind of like Prince. It was kind of like a flap, and stuff. Yeah, it was. And so we did that, and yeah. Ever since then, my hair's never been the same. Then then I got the bald spot. Then
when did you start receding hair?
I don't know. Be honest with you.
Oh,
I honestly don't remember, because as soon as it started acting up, I just cut it all off. Thank God my mother as a child used to rub my hair in a circle.
Yeah, so you got a nice little round head.
Yeah, give me a nice little round head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had one of them flat heads, you'd be like, yeah.
one of those long heads or square heads or no, but no, my mom, this is all my mama right here. She did that to all our kids too. She would like I was a baby, she would actually mold
the head.
So any women out there that have children and their babies, if you sit there while the baby's breastfeeding or the baby's
just
feeding,
holding the baby,
you could just, if you do like a circular motion, you can actually shape the baby's head into a nice circular motion or a nice, shape. So the baby don't have like no dents and no dumps and no whatever you want to call it, dimples.
Dimples.
That's what,
yeah.
So because my mother did that, so I just shaved my head and that was it. But that'd probably be
the most craziest thing.
Probably the most crazy thing I could say on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think
I mean, I can say a lot of crazy things I've done in my life.
But we're not gonna get into none of
that. No, not even. See, you think it's where your mind at? You always think it's sexual.
No, I didn't say it was sexual.
I've done a lot of things that was crazy that you'll sit there and be like, what were you thinking? But I would say that would be that would definitely. And one thing I know, my son is never gonna do that.
No,
because he won't even put a razor to his hair. So I know he's not going to dye it. One thing too, one thing I do thank you though for what you have done.
What's that?
Yeah, because our daughter most likely, as she got older, would have wanted to dye her hair. She don't want to dye the touch
from that whole experience. The kids was like,
guys, I'm never
good.
dyeing my hair again.
Don't worry.
Because remember when you did it, she was like, "Okay, you do my tips," and you did her tips.
But that's different.
Yeah, but she wouldn't. I doubt
it wasn't on the scalp. I think the difference for me is that it was on my scalp. That was the difference.
Yeah,
it wasn't like on my hair.
And then it just took forever.
It just did, because what happens is when you do that, from my situation is that you have to wait until your follicles then grow out to kind of get that stuff out of your head.
And that's why it takes a month, because it takes about a month to get a centimeter of hair growth,
right?
Depending on the person.
So so that's the situation, and that's the most craziest things we ever done.
Yep, there you go.
Beep beep.
All right, well, we're gonna now digress into our topic, which was one day we was talking, and so we always sleep. I don't think we've ever slept in separate beds.
No.
Like besides if I'm at work, if I had to go to work, or I was away,
right?
Or you left to go home, or something like that. And when I had the bike accident, that's like the only time like I physically was in the house and we slept in separate. Because even when we was mad, even when we was arguing, even when we had our disagreements, we always still slept in the same bed.
Right.
And the one thing that I can't sleep at night, I'm a night owl.
You're a night owl.
And so at night, I need comfort. I need comfort. I do. I need to feel flesh on flesh, skin on skin.
Bone on bone.
Exactly. More ways than none. But anyway, so when I go to sleep, I lay over and I put my hand on your thigh and I rub till I go to sleep.
Right.
One day you said, don't do that no more because you keep waking me up.
I was like, stop touching me.
I wasn't even touching you though. I just had my hand on your thigh.
No, I'm in the sleep, right?
Okay.
You don't go to bed till late at night.
About 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's really
2,
late.
3.
So I'm already after I took my shower. I didn't get relaxed.
You've been sleep. Wait a minute. You've been asleep since 9 o'clock anyway. So
I'm just saying,
you sleep from like this. What you do? When I get home and the kids will go to bed. As soon as the kids go to bed at 9 o'clock or 9:15, whatever, because sometimes they want to talk and when they want to do things when it's time to go to bed. Now they want to have a conversation. Anyway, you go to sleep. So you be sleeping on the couch. So you get your, good hour and a half sleep on the couch. Then you wake up. Then you go take a shower.
Snippet. That's on the snippet.
And then
of my rest.
So you've had about 4 hours of sleep by the time I put my hand to thigh.
No, that's the snippet. That's a snippet of my rest. The point is,
you've had about 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
I don't care when I'm sleeping and I'm in my sleep. I don't need you to be touching me.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to continue to touch you because I need to go to sleep myself.
Well, then you need to find something else.
I can find another woman.
Hey, if that's your way out, if that's your way out, I ain't gonna stop you.
I know you're not. I'm not gonna find another woman, but I'm not gonna stop touching you.
I sleep on that, but I'm just saying I ain't even. I ain't worried about it. At least I'll be able to sleep.
Anyway, no, I'm sorry. I don't be waking you up.
I don't mind being woken up when it's time to be woken up. When it's necessary, when I'm ready to be woken up. then you'll get an invitation like, oh, okay, yeah, come on, come on, come on.
You do invite though.
Yeah, I invite you in. But if I'm not ready to invite you in, I need my sleep.
Period. That's why since then I have not touched you. Okay. I've laid and I turn my back to you and I go to sleep whenever I go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Take away my joy. You're so messed up, man. You take away my joy. I'm the husband. I'm supposed to get joy.
God
out of this marriage.
Joy. This world that we
I do have joy. God,
joy.
This is a separate thing. This is a personal thing. This is not a God thing. This is a personal thing. Okay. Yeah. Personal in the sense that God gave me the right to touch my wife.
No, it ain't. This is what I'm saying. It ain't that I got a problem with it. It's just that when I'm sleeping, you know, then you get to, do you know what it is? You get a rotation or a motion where you just going the same way. And I'm like, Pedro, and that wakes me up because I'm like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just like waking up a waking baby and you keep patting them on the bottom or whatever. When you're trying to wake them and they wake up and they irritate, they start crying because you woke them up. So that's me.
No, that's different when you go to see the baby and you're like, hey, baby. Hi, baby. I don't do that. I go and I just put my hand on your thigh or your butt or whatever I feel like, you know, on your arm, your back. Mm-hmm. And I just rub it comforts me. It gives me comfort. It relaxes me. And if you could just hold on for like,
just being able to lay
20,
next to you
30
should
seconds.
Be good enough.
That's not good enough. I go right to sleep. I'll be out in no time. I'll be like, whoop, and I'm asleep.
Jeez. I'm like, this truth. Don't make no sense. You're like a baby.
I am a baby. Yes, exactly. No. You're a baby.
No. I'm a grown adult woman.
No, you're a grown adult baby.
In what way?
If you don't get your way, if you're irritated.
I always get my way.
That's the point. That's a baby.
No, that's just a woman that knows what she wants.
Nah, that's a baby.
Two different things. It's two different things,
anyway,
sir.
Yeah. It's two different things, all right.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you that's what it's about.
All right. Yeah, if you say so.
Would you want me, if you're sleeping, right, and I'm rubbing on you, and I'm just like...
you know what happened for me.
What? You just stay asleep?
Let's get it on.
Oh,
God. That's why you don't rub for me. For me, that's an invitation. That's like, come on in.
But you'll never get that invitation from me because I'm consistently stay asleep. Jeez, I never get rest. Lord, no rest for the weary.
So you definitely gonna be like, all right.
That's forget it. Just don't worry about it.
You do. Sometimes when you see that I'm really restless, you do rub my back, and because it'll put me to sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you do that sometimes.
Yeah. I do it because I'm nice.
Why you act like I'm the mean
one?
Not
necessarily. I'm nice. I'm kind.
What am I? Chopped liver? What the heck?
You are nice.
Anyway, I'm more than nice. I'm the husband of 20 years. That counts for something.
Yeah. Time wasted. Just joking.
You're trying to get me back for the woman joke. That don't bother me.
So my time is definitely, I think we have our time that we have been together. It's been a blessing because we just celebrated 20 years in October.
In October, yep.
And
October 3rd, 2005, baby.
You know what?
See, I remember our anniversary.
Yeah. And I was just like, wow, being with someone this long is like, it's a blessing for real.
Oh, definitely.
I really enjoy our times together and memories and stuff. And I love memories. I love making memories.
It's weird. I don't remember memories.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't remember stuff. I do remember some things, but I don't know. I just don't have that. Like at this point in my life and my age, my mental capacity is low.
You're not even old.
I'm not saying I'm old, but just at this age, I'm always thinking of like the present and the future.
You
So I
can't
don't
think
look.
about the future. You don't know what's gonna happen in
Well, I
there.
think about what can happen in the future. So I think about that, but I
But
just don't.
that's like
I when
you
that's
putting
but
yourself on an automatic stress button by doing that.
I'm not stressed over it.
You
I don't be
stressing about the
stressed.
future
No,
when
no, 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 no,
who
no.
knows
See,
what the future holds.
no, I never stress about the future because I know God has what God. If anybody knows what God has in store or what the future has for me, God does. So when it
Absolutely.
comes to that, I don't stress about the future.
Hmm.
When I say I just think about the future, I think about
You know,
like what we need to do down in the future, like where we need to get to where we need to get to. And I
right.
just
I
what did
guess
I
it.
just say? Where we need to
I don't know.
get to.
You're
No,
doing something else.
what I mean is
Proper
like
English.
I'm looking in the future in the sense of if we need to move, or if we need to jump, or if we need to get a new job, or if we need to
Make some changes.
make some changes, whatever, right? Then I say, okay, you know what? I need to kind of like plan ahead. Like a friend of mine told me the other day, like if you want to do things, sometimes you have to start along a prayer, but you have to start preparing.
Preparing yourself.
Right. So if you're gonna move, you start packing boxes now
Okay, so
to
when we gonna
get
get the boxes?
you need to pack, boxes now to
Right.
get things, in place.
Hmm.
Kind of to you pray for it, but you also say, Lord, I'm ready when it
But
happens.
you know what? That's kind of just like when you're trying to get your mind in a better space.
Yeah.
You want to be like, you know what? I really want to put myself in a better direction in my prayer life, or
Hmm.
with my attitude, or whatever you're doing. You already trying to prepare your mind to be a better person.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And not staying in the same position that you've been in, but just recognizing where you are first and being ready to move towards that.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah. Like you
Um,
wasn't prepared at all because you don't have on a long sleeve shirt or nothing down in
no,
the
no
cool
sweater.
basement. I came with the sweatshirt, baby, because
I
I knew it
know,
was cool.
I know.
Unlike you.
Yeah,
Anyway, you look like you're freezing over there.
I'm a little cold.
You
I'm a little cold,
a
but you
little
here to
cold?
warm me up.
I can
It's
touch you
cool.
now, can I?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
can feel the
cool.
goosebumps.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't see you saying that now.
but looking at where we are now, starting out this year has been um because I'm thinking like in the next couple of months, our children gonna be having a lot of different things happening in their lives. In the sense of Pedro getting ready for university and Sky getting ready for college, as
And Kaya getting ready to be by herself.
yeah, and Kite being ready to be by herself in high school, um, going to year 8, has just getting them ready for that and getting ourselves ready too for the changes that's going to happen. I would say as I'm seeing them grow into the people that they are growing into, allowing God to use them and all of that. It seems like right now they know what they want.
Hmm.
They know the direction they want to go in at the moment. They haven't deviated from that. They and I'm kind of happy at their age right now that they kind of know what they want to do. And it's not like they're not at a point where they're like, "Oh, I'm not sure what I want. I don't know what I want to do." Then it's not like us. It's not too much of a confusion for them right now with that.
Hmm.
It's just being able to push them forward and be like, whatever you want to do, we're here to support you with from whatever angle.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
agree with you in a way. I think, Junior's definitely got an idea. Sky, she has an idea, but she's still weighing her options. And it's just, I think for her, it's scary. She's just trying to, because it's a totally different, and when you've been in school for 5 years, that to do
Secondary.
secondary school for 5 years, now you got to move into the next phase. It's kind of, kind of scary.
Yeah, I
Because
would
even
say
as I
that.
thought about it, even Kaya is gonna be different only because it's gonna be secondary school.
Mhm.
She did have 2 years of primary school by herself,
Mhm.
so she can be by herself in school.
Right.
But I think it's gonna be a little different because with Junior going to college, to university,
Mhm.
because he's getting out the house.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah. If that's what he wants.
that's what I want. Anyway, I want him to get. I want him to get that year of out.
Yeah, I know you
and
do.
and
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 at some
and
point he
and getting
will.
out.
I just want him to be ready for it.
He'll be ready for it.
I mean,
No, he can't
I'm
be
just
ready when you
saying.
think he's ready.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You don't want ever to leave. You want him to
No,
stay. He can
that
be
is not
30 years
true.
old living with us,
That's not true.
with the family and
I do
everything.
not feel that way. I just
I
want
went
him.
to house. I went to house the other day, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I live here. My brother, his wife, my sister, her husband."
Mm.
I'm like, "There's too many people in the house." But anyway,
But no, it's just I want him to be. I want him to feel like he mentally ready to be, because I think what he was saying to me was that he gonna have to get used to, I won't be seeing my mom and my daddy every day, like that.
that's the point.
My sisters, but I'm just saying, I think
He needs to get prepared for the real world.
and he
Listen,
do, and I'm
listen,
not saying that.
listen,
I'm not saying
listen.
I'm not gonna
We've
push
had
him
the
to do it.
discussion. I'm pushing him to do it because that's my job as the father. My
Mhm.
job is to prepare him for the real world. Your job is to cuddle him and keep him safe and don't let him do nothing that's going to get him hurt, and wash his clothes and wash his dishes and clean his room and all that good stuff.
Mhm.
My job is be like, clean your room, clean the dishes, wash your own clothes, get ready to go to school.
Right.
That's my job.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing by
Mhm.
pushing him out there.
Mhm.
He's ready.
You think
He'll
he
be
is?
fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be
Maybe
fine.
I'm just like,
Exactly, because
what if
you're making every excuse in the
what
book,
if
and I'm
something
like, I don't care what you're
happens?
saying. He's
Or what
gone.
if he
He
needs
needs
me
to
to do
go.
something?
He needs to go.
He
It's
do.
good for him.
And it will be.
It will be good for
You know
him.
what it's gonna
He
do?
will
It's
not
gonna
be
change.
far.
It's
If
gonna
he goes, he will not be far.
he
We
won't,
can
but it's
always
gonna
visit.
change him though, in a sense. And not in a bad way. But
No,
I'm
but
saying,
that's the point. He needs to go. He's gonna be 18.
yeah,
He needs to go.
yeah,
He needs to go to find himself and to get an identity for himself.
right.
Kids nowadays, we get I'm telling you this from experience of living with my parents past 18 and stuff. You don't get an identity, then everybody still lumps you in with the family. Like he needs to get his own identity, he has his friends, he has his close friends, he has his other friends,
I,
and he has his people and stuff. And
I just
then
want him, I just pray. I just want him. I just hope that because you're gonna have different type of crowds and stuff that's out there. And I know, let me
he
finish,
has
let me
been
finish.
around.
And I know that how we have raised our son is that we have taught him what's right and wrong. We have prayed with him. We have studied the Bible with him. We have taught him these things that he
We
needs to
still do
know.
that.
And we still do that. And we have taught him these things that he needs to know to prepare him for that. So I just think right now it's just actually putting it into play.
He already puts it into
No,
play.
I'm talking about in the sense of actually, once he actually move out, it's gonna
No,
the reality of it is gonna be that for him, for me.
But I don't think he's gonna be that much of a change, because he's just gonna just be himself.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
And this is the thing.
but what I'm saying,
But that's the thing. His close friends that are around him
mhm.
know how he is, so they respect that. So they don't put no pressure on him, that undue pressure that he needs.
Yeah, but that may be the case, but not all of his friends is gonna be right. He gonna meet new people. You see what I'm saying?
And if we taught him the way we have taught him,
Mhm.
he'll be fine.
That's right. That's why I'm not too worried about
Oh,
it.
you're worried about it.
I'm not.
You're worried. You're absolutely worried. You are petrified.
One thing I can say about my child is that he's a good boy. And all of us have our ways, okay?
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. But I think 100% of 95% of the time, he shows us that he can be responsible.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
shows us that he can do what he got to do.
Mhm.
And when we not around, it seems like he show more initiative,
Mhm.
and he push himself. So
Mhm.
I think it's going to be a really good thing when it's time for it to happen.
Yeah.
in
I mean, the
September.
worst thing he does is maybe trying to be up late on the phone at night.
Yeah.
1, 2 in the
But
morning.
even then, even
And he's
still,
not even talking to people, just be on the phone looking at YouTube or something, because he's talking
right.
about, he's like me, I can't sleep. But
Yeah.
but that's about the worst thing
I wouldn't
he
say
sure
it's
just
worse. It's just something
some
that
of
he
one of the
does.
things he does. Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
quirks. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's something worse that we don't know about.
Yeah.
I'm not naive to think that I
Yeah.
know everything,
Mhm.
because I'm not. We don't know everything as parents. We find out, but he does. He's very open with us. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to keep that line of communication open. I know you would.
Oh,
And you cannot be
absolutely.
calling him like 5 times, 6
I
times
won't
a
not
day.
be calling. I text.
Yes.
So different things.
And if he don't text back, then you be like, why are you not texting me back?
No, I would not get mad because I know he'll
We're
text
talking
me.
about you, Miss Tara
No, that's not true.
Goddard.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Anybody that knows you know that what you just said is an absolute lie.
But you know what? You have, and you know, as I think about what's going to Sky now, Sky was saying that she don't want to go to a college where she know people. She
Yeah,
want
I
to go
know.
to a new. She want to start anew with new faces. She don't want to go where she, you know,
Yeah.
because in her mindset right now is that if she goes to college with children that she have went to high school with, they're gonna be like, oh,
It's the
Sky,
same mess.
remember we used to, she want to get away from all of
She
that.
wants to start anew.
She was like, she kind of want to put that behind her.
She wants to start anew.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, positively anew.
Mhm.
New friends, new life, new everything. Yes.
Absolutely. And
That's what I want Junior to do. See, that's what I'm. Why is our daughter knows what to do, but he don't?
Because girls are different.
No, because you won't let him. Because you keep, oh, my first son, my firstborn. No, 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 no. Whatever.
No. And
Cut the umbilical cord.
as
Let
a
him go.
parent, you have different phases. You have the beginning, you have where you have your child, and then they there.
Well, he's at
And
that
then
phase now where
you have
he's time to spread his wings and go.
yeah, and then you have the other phase when they start high school, and you got a couple of years with them as they going into teenagers and young people. And then now he's almost at the end of that phase and going into a whole different phase. So you just have to prepare yourself for all these different phases. As a parent, and knowing that you have to adjust. I'm going to have to adjust to my child not being at our residence most of the year until holidays or something like that.
I'm gonna have to adjust because I'm gonna be the only male in the house.
Yeah,
I'm in trouble.
But I think overall, I like where our children are and what they're doing,
Mhm.
and their mindset right now. I am happy with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And on the subject of mindset, the last couple of months have really been difficult for us mind wise,
Mhm.
mindset wise. A couple of things have happened. A couple of things have really almost, I won't say crushed the family, but it's really put a damper on some things, and that's partly why we haven't been on
Mhm.
for so long.
Mhm.
We just wasn't in that mental. Even us, we was, well, not us because anybody can happen to anybody, but we just wasn't in that mental space. And to be fair, I'll be honest, I'm not still in that. I'm not mentally all the way there either. Like I go to work and I'm around people, but I'm like, yeah, okay, because I see them for 30 minutes, an hour, that I can leave.
Mhm.
Like I'm just not in the mood of like company.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, because I know.
I don't mind company, but I'm like after I'm like, okay, nice to see you.
Okay, all right, bye.
Bye. Bye, 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 bye. That's a UK thing for those in the US.
That's
They
the
love doing
British
that.
thing.
When they do that, that means
They ready for you to get off
no,
online.
that's a good thing. No, that's a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah. It's when they like, okay, bye, 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 bye. That's the get off. But when they just like, okay, bye, bye, bye. When it's like slower, then it's just
So it's a difference. So if it's fast, they mean they
they're
ready
trying
to
to
get
rush
you
you
off
off.
the
Yeah,
phone.
they're rushing you
But
off the
if it
phone.
was a slow by,
Then it's like
then
it's
it's
a
like,
general love
okay,
or
bye.
general, yeah,
Oh, okay,
bye,
bye.
bye, bye.
Ugh.
Yeah. But they love doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
In my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's in my opinion.
Mm,
Anybody from the UK that thinks it's not, you can
yeah.
send us a message and let me know.
Yeah, let us know
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, what it is.
Yeah. But I would say this year, I think I'm gonna let you touch me more because I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to do something different. Okay.
Wait, so why are you doing that? So now, wait, you just said I can't, and now you saying I can.
Because I'm trying
Woo-hoo!
to graduate. But I'm just saying, but with that come conditions.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so
What are conditions?
the conditions is you can only rub my arm. Only.
Nah, it gotta be the thigh.
No, I'm just saying, don't say my arm.
No, it's gotta be the thigh.
I'm just saying, it's my body.
It's my body. When we married, we became one. It's my body. Don't go there. It's gotta be the thigh. It's always been the thigh. When we first met, we went on our first date. What did I do?
You rubbed my thighs.
And I said, "Ooh, you got some nice thick thighs."
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
fine. Let's don't go no
Okay,
further than the thigh.
I'll do the arm because I'm respectful
Well,
of
you know
your
what? Not
wishes.
unless you know what. I'd rather you. You know what? Now that I think about it, no, the arm is more. It'll wake me up faster. I think
Make up your mind, woman.
maybe the leg or the thigh is conducive. We
Okay.
can do that.
Hmm.
So yeah. So the rubbing part, we can work. We can
Ching
work toward. We can
ching.
work towards something.
There we go,
You
baby.
know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
talking
But when I'm
about.
telling you, when I'm not in the mood to be touched, period, do not touch me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't touch you when you're not in the mood.
Okay.
I can tell when you're in the mood and when you're not in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
In 20 years, I can tell.
You
I
better.
can tell. I can be like, yeah, I don't think I. No, I think I may just have to, rub my own thigh and go to sleep. And literally my thigh, folks. Actually, I do rub my thigh because remember from the accident, it
Yeah.
still feels like I still have some issues with that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
sometimes I do have to rub my own thigh to get it because it just kind of locks up a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
if that comes with as you get
Mm-hmm.
older. But anyway,
But to be fair, that's the only time you really cuddle me is during that time because any other
when
time
at time I'm supposed to cuddle you?
I don't, you know, sometimes during the day would be nice when I see you when you come home.
Listen. I was just talking about that
No, you
today.
can't want something from me and then I
Excuse
can't
me.
give you. You can't give
Hello,
me
hello.
something.
Number one. Okay, I'll work on that. But we literally just had this conversation that I've never been much of a
A touchy
emotional,
feely.
touchy-feely kind of guy.
Well, you know what? You've been with me long enough. You better
And
get used to it. I have taught
look,
you.
I've had to get
What?
wait.
Just
No,
say
no, no,
that
wait.
you have to
I've had to
understand.
get used to a lot of
What
things
have I
that
taught
you
you, Peter? What have you learned out of the 20 years that you don't understand that I am a physical touch person? When have you learned? That's one of my love languages, and you don't get it still. What else do I have to do? Glue it to your face.
can glue to my chin.
I was just saying, what else do you not
Anyway, like I said,
understand?
Until you cut me off
Come
like you love to do,
on.
could you please let me talk?
I
Thank you
don't
very
like to cut
much.
you off, first
You're
of
cutting me
all.
off right now. Can I
Okay,
talk?
go ahead.
Thank you.
Hurry up.
Anyway, like I said, I know that I need to be more affectionate. I'm just not me. I'm not that type of person.
But you know what you're doing right now? I'm sorry, and I'm not cutting you off. You talking this into the atmosphere, right? This is what you're saying. I'm just not this. No, don't speak it.
Excuse me. Can I please finish again? Stop cutting me off.
You need to do it.
If you guess what? If you
Okay.
let me talk, I would got to that point. But you want to keep cutting me
It's taking you too long.
no, it's not taking me too long. Don't go beat around the bush. Oh man, listen, the kettle calling the pot black.
Mhm.
Anyway, like I said,
Can I have some?
so I know that I can be that way.
Mhm.
But my point is that why are you turning around for?
So I just want to make sure.
Anyway, she turned the cup around like anyway, I was just saying this to you that I know that I need to be more emotionally there. And that I need to be more because the way I translate, the way I compress, and the way I bring everything in is different than the way that you are.
Mm-hmm.
So just like you don't like to kiss.
Kissing are for losers. I don't do kissing.
Oh, but you will kiss me every now and you do give me a kiss every morning and every night.
Okay, you're not a loser.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. I don't think I am either. Anyway, like I said.
I kiss, I give pecks. I think pecks are important.
Anyway, let me finish talking. And like I was saying, so I know that I need to do better and that I need to be more affectionate. And I'm working on that. I wasn't well, it wasn't not even you're like you even like we was watching a movie last night. I sat down and watched the whole movie with you.
What movie? Wonder?
Yeah.
I watched that movie before already.
But that's not the point. When in the past, wouldn't I had normally when that got up and left?
Yeah. And went down to your man cave.
Went down to the man cave or went upstairs to the man room.
So our bedroom, you mean?
Yes, to the man room. My room. That's my room.
Ours.
Mine. Anyway, like I said. But anyway, I wouldn't know. So the fact that I sat and I watched the movie and I talked and we laughed and we joked, hey, I'm trying. Baby steps. Baby steps. But I do. I just I try. I just, I think
What
we
do
was
you
talking.
try, Pedro?
I try to be empathetic and I try to be more affectionate.
Mhm.
But I am trying, but it's gonna take me a little while. But I am trying.
You doing your best.
We literally just had this conversation this morning where I said to you that, one thing that this whole situation in the past 5-6 months that we've been going through, it has taught me to be more, to realize that I was not as empathetic. See, there's the thing, I'm empathetic, but in a logical way where it like death and sorrow and stuff, I don't process it as you do. I don't process it emotionally. I probably
Mhm.
process it more logically.
Mm.
And therefore it sometimes comes off as me being unemotional.
Yeah.
And so I try to be emotional. I know I need to be a little bit more. I don't think I'm ever gonna be emotionally like that, but I do try to understand your feelings toward the emotion.
Mhm.
So I try to, understand where you're coming from, sit there and listen and listen and listen and listen, which is,
You
okay.
saying it like it's a problem.
It's not a problem, but sometimes I don't want to listen. I'll be honest.
Why?
Because it's just me. Like even with our own children, I have to be mindful of that. Because like our daughter Sky love her to death, but that girl can talk.
But where you think she get it from, babe? She get it from you.
But I don't like to talk like that.
Yes, you do, Pedro. Sorry.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
She
do.
would talk forever.
Sorry. I don't know who know Pedro, but Pedro loves to talk, and you know you lying.
I don't like to talk like that.
Yes, you do. You're a talker.
Anyway, like I said, so she can talk and she'll go on. But you know what it is? She'll talk and she'll tell the same story over and over again. So like we're in the room, she'll say the story, she'll tell you the story. Then I walk in the room, she'll tell me the story. Then Junior walk, she'll tell him the story.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just waiting for all of us to be in the room together and then tell the story.
You give her opportunity to talk to us all from the beginning
Anyway.
to the end.
And like I said, well, I digress because we're not talking about Sky anymore. But I'm just saying. So I know that I need to be better, and I think I did pretty good with you dealing with our situations and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did as best as I could. I could do it a little bit better,
Mm-hmm.
but
Look, every day
I
is
think
a day to get better.
yeah,
That
but
God give us.
I think I've been pretty decent with dealing
Mm-hmm.
and tried to be there for you. Because I think that was probably the hardest thing for me is just being there for you.
You know, one thing you did do when you touched me, since we've been going through this whole situation, you have been giving me hugs more. I noticed it. You'll come to me and put your arm around me, so that really does help.
And I actually come to you and say, everything okay? How are you doing?
Now, those things I will let you do in the sense of touching. You can give me
no, because if I come in the kitchen and give you a hug, I'm cooking. What you doing?
Yeah, but
I mean, because I grabbed your butt. I can't grab your butt. I can only just give you a hug.
No, I'm just saying I have noticed that you have opened up your intimacy side to that. So I have noticed, and I'm just want to let you know when you give me a hug, it take this weight that I have. If if I'm feeling like a bit mentally stressed during the day, or something like that, and I just feel like I need some type of human touch. Um, it's nice when you come and just give me a hug without me asking. So
you act like I never give you hugs without you asking.
no, not that I have to ask. I'm just saying you do it more now.
Okay.
And I like that more.
Okay. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So now instead of don't touch me, let me sleep, it's you can touch me. Just let me sleep. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got it.
No, like I said, I'll let you know about when I'm really ready to be touched versus.
You don't have to let me know when you're really. I know when you're really,
Well,
really,
then if you know, then we good.
I
don't have to keep trying to tell you then. Shoot.
Anyway, like I said, that was so. Oh my goodness, it was good. It was really been good. Nice to get back and talk and back on the podcast and talk and stuff. We
Yes,
haven't done this in a while.
and now we at our part in the show where
wait, not yet. We felt what you call again?
Where?
It felt weird and stuff because it's been such a long, so I'm happy.
So get back to talk to me. You miss talking to me?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Talking to me is like touching me.
No, talking to
Let
you
me
is
tell
like
you how. Let me tell you
chalk on
different.
the blackboard. Nails on a chalkboard.
Let me tell you the
Because you
difference.
cut me off.
Let me tell you the difference. It's because if we talking to each other, we able to, say how we feel, and different little punchlines like that.
You know what? On that, wait, real thing. On that, you know what? I think part of the reason too is because, you know what? We get more, our conversation, our love language and our conversation language is more over the phone than in person.
Yeah, we said that before.
Yeah, I'm saying it again.
Okay.
You know, we get more accomplished when we talk to each other on the phone
Mm-hmm.
than we talk to each other in person. Because I think sometimes when we're talking to each other in person, the other person's is like when especially, you know what it is? It's the timing, because your family is 6 hours behind. So when I go home in the evening, if we try to have a conversation, you're talking to either your sister, your mom, or somebody. Therefore, you don't have the time to really have a conversation with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then early in the morning, I'm starting work, blah, blah, blah. But as I go throughout the day and I may have an hour drive, we can sit and talk and chop it up and think. I think that's why I think it's more about the circumstances and the environment for
Mm-hmm.
us in the terms of how we communicate with each other.
Right.
And it kind of then pushes into the emotional part, into the touchy feely part.
Right.
But when I get home, I always make sure I give you a kiss and a hug.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always make sure. And before I leave, I always make sure I give you a kiss and a hug. Even if the kids go, ew. I don't know why they still do that now to this day. But anyway, not like they haven't seen it for the past 20,
Maybe like,
their
go
life.
get a room.
Yeah, but they seen it for the whole. I told them I said we don't need a room. We already went through that already.
Mm.
How you think you got here? That's what I was telling them. Ew, that really? Anyway.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just saying in one sense of I was just thinking about that. I really have try to put an emphasis on just being different in the way I handle certain situations,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and just even when I see people and I meet people,
Mm-hmm.
just dealing with them and how they just handling people differently. And I've been trying to do that with you too.
Yeah.
You know, 20 years we have to adjust sometimes. We can't always keep doing the same thing because then it, you know,
Get old.
get old, get stale, get all those good things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So when I
No,
hit
no, no, no. It's right there.
this
Now,
one,
yes. Now we at a part of our show, guys, where we do our cards, our intimacy cards. And I already picked
which one
mine.
is which the yellow one? You don't even know.
I don't know the name right now. But go
Did you
ahead.
pick one or you just picked one that you wanted?
I just picked one I wanted.
Okay.
Okay. So my card, Peter's gonna read. You wanna read your card first?
Now you can go first, ladies first.
Okay. So my card says, how can I make you more confident in our future together?
Wait, so I gotta answer that question?
Mm-hmm. It's a question for you.
Oh wait, hold on. This is 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Say the question again. I'm sorry.
How can I make you more confident in our future together?
How can you make me more confident?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I don't lack is confidence. So I don't just keep being yourself. You're always supportive. Like I tell people, you're my ride or die. You do anything for me. You'll make sure, even if it gets on my nerves, you make sure that I'm taken care of. Um, you're the only person I know, or not the only person I know, but you actually argue with me over making me a plate of food. And I'm like, I can make it. And you're like, but I can make it. And I'm like, no, I can make it. But you've been at work all day. And I'm like, but I can make it. I'm like, you've been working all day too. You're dealing with the kids, especially when the kids are home. You've been dealing with the kids all day because it's not an easy chore dealing with 3 kids. Even though they're older, they still,
Mm-hmm.
need things. Kaya, especially being 11. I'm just trying to think because
Is how can I make you feel more confident in our future together? How can I make you more confident? As
just keep
in the
being
sense of
just keep being you.
just keep being me.
Yeah, I mean, you make me confident already. That's my point. Like, I, I don't. You don't lack. I don't. That's something that we don't lack. I don't. Just like earlier, I made the comment about maybe I need to get another wife or get another woman.
Mm.
It's I can say stuff like to you, you won't. get upset with me because I'm just joking,
Mhm.
But we really don't say that kind of stuff that much, really, to be fair. But I mean,
Say
just
that so much, we won't say it at all.
that's true. We don't say it at all. That's true. That's what I mean. We don't say it at all. Um, but confident. I'm just
Mhm.
trying to. How can I make you more confident in our future together? You've already made me confident. You give me 3 beautiful children.
Mhm.
You're my beautiful wife.
Do I give you like words of affirmation? I think that's where that's coming from. In the
No,
sense
that's not what
of
it's saying. But you always tell me that you appreciate me. You always tell me that, thank you. But we do that to each other. I always
mhm,
tell you, thank you for cooking. Thank you for
mhm,
washing my clothes.
mhm.
Thank you for making sure that, I took a shower the night before,
I
you
shouldn't have
know.
to make sure I tell you to
Well, you
take a
do.
shower.
Anyway, you make sure I brush my teeth. Did you brush your teeth? I'm like, I'm not a child.
I would be me if I could do it.
I'm not a child. But yeah, so yeah. Just keep being you.
Keep being
That's
me.
yep, and that gives me all the confidence
Well, I can
that
definitely do that.
oh definitely. I know you ain't gonna stop being you.
Yes, your card. Now we on to Pedro's card.
I guess I'll be asking you this question.
Mhm.
Where would you like your life to be in
No,
3 years?
how? You got to
Oh,
listen to
sorry.
this. How?
I can't read.
Yeah, it's important.
My eyesight.
Okay.
How would you like your life to be different in 3 years?
How would I like for my life to be different in 3 years?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm working on my license to get my license in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been studying and I'm ready. I think, well, you know what? I kind of want to give myself a little bit more time because I want to be able to do my theory test and pass on the first try. So I've been studying. And
I told you before, stop trying to pass it on the first time.
I
Just go
know,
and do the best you can.
like I said, you asked me a question, let me answer it.
You put too much
Okay.
pressure on yourself.
I'm
You
not.
try to yes you are. You try to go in there thinking you're gonna do it the first time and you're gonna fail.
Okay. So right now, what I'm speaking into the atmosphere right now is that I'm gonna study my test. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do the best I can. And with that best that I can part, I am going to pass. So
Because
with
God is
that
gonna
being the
be
case,
with you and He's gonna direct you.
absolutely. So that's one thing. The second thing, I'm gonna get me a car. And yeah, so that's my second thing. And my third thing, I'm gonna get me a job outside of the house.
Woohoo!
And somebody job part time, not full time, because I don't need to work 4 days.
folks, wait, listen. She was a part-time job between 9 and 4.
Okay, well, can I
Monday
say
through
it?
Thursday.
Wait a minute. So my available hours that I'm able to work on about part-time job, I'm only available between 9 and 1. Okay. That's it. Between 9 and 1.
That's even worse.
So that's what 5 hours today.
9,
So
10, 11,
so
12,
1.
1. That's 4
So 4
hours.
hours. Okay, so maybe 9 to 2. I can do that. Other than that, well, you know what? I actually should do 9 to 3. So I could do that. So then my available hours. Anytime after that, I'm not available. I'm not available on Sabbath, and I'm not available on Sunday. So no weekends.
So Monday through Friday,
Monday through Friday.
part-time,
Mm-hmm.
9 to 2.
That's it.
Man, God's gonna really bless you.
Because
I'm not even gonna
God is
say,
good all
yeah,
the
God,
time.
and all the
And all the
time,
time, God.
God is good.
And I'm a woman of many things. So for me, I don't know. I'm trying to see what direction I want to go to. But I'm not being picky right now with work, stuff like that. But anyway,
I was waiting. I was like, where can I do this rim
so
shot?
yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go into no hospital setting because all the germs and everything. But I think it's necessary. It depending on what you're doing. Maybe what you call it stuff? You can
As
sit
they,
and answer the
I'm
phone type
gonna
of
I'm gonna
situation.
end this podcast
But yeah,
today with
anyway.
this sentence right here.
But we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us.
That you're gonna say that, but this one I'm gonna end it with.
Mhm.
From your lips to God's ears.
And God hurt me. I've been praying in prayer. And I'm
That's how
gonna
I'm gonna
find
end
that
that
job.
because
That
that's
job.
definitely a.
And guess what? It's a
I'm
job
gonna need
by
to
them
pray.
waiting
I'm gonna have
for
to pray
me.
for you for that one.
It's a job waiting for me 9 to 3. That's it. 9 to 3. That's it. Nothing more than that.
So
No
Pacific,
overtime.
9 to 3, huh?
Yes, 9 to 3 period.
Okay.
Clocking out. That's it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to the house. And if the weather's bad, maybe I come in. Maybe I won't. I'm just saying, I won't drive in the snow. But other than that, I'm good to
Oh
go.
my goodness. Oh my. You don't drive in the rain. You don't drive in the snow.
I can do the
You
rain.
don't
'Cause
drive in the wind.
I can do the rain.
You don't drive in any bad weather. If it's too sunny, you don't come in.
If it's this the UK, if the sun is out, I can't come in. I'm sick. Anyway,
Oh
sure you don't get
man.
sun for a short time. You got to enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, that's my 3 goals for this year in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say. Well, we want to thank you all for joining us today.
Mhm.
It's been a real thing. We'll be back. I'm not even gonna say we'll be back next week. What I'm gonna say is we're going to be back more consistently.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be back more consistently
That's
as
the
we start the
goal.
new year. That's the goal.
That's the
We're going to
goal.
be back. Heck, we're paying for all this stuff. We might as well use it, right?
Yeah, nothing in this world free.
Yeah, exactly. I'm paying
So,
for
yeah.
for
So
the
we got to
stream
make sure.
yard and the feeds and all this other stuff. I'm like, look, we got to do something. Shoot. Anyway,
You
I
right about
digress.
that. Right. Yeah,
I
right.
digress.
Come
Anyway,
back to light.
come back to. I'm coming back to the light. There's
back
the
to the
light.
light.
Oh yes, there's a light. Okay, cool. Anyway,
Come back to the light.
but yeah. But I'm not even complaining because God has blessed us.
Yes, he has.
So I'm not even gonna say it like because I'm complaining because I'm
Mhm.
not. But no, we're definitely gonna see you again very, very soon.
And Happy New Year's
Happy New Year again.
everyone that's listening.
Merry
on all the
Christmas,
platforms.
even though it's really late,
Yeah.
almost a month late, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Mhm.
And here we go to the new year 2026.
That's right.
So my name is Pedro.
And my name is Tara.
And this has been Heal My Marriage Podcast.
And we can't pray, could we?
Yeah, we can pray.
Lord, thank you so much for this podcast. And I'm asking that anyone that's listening to this podcast, allow them to be blessed and allow them to receive something from this podcast. Lord, we love you and we thank you for your grace and mercy. I pray in your son Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Peace.